If you're planning to start your own Go High Level agency or sell Go High Level SaaS, you absolutely need to watch this video. So let's break down the difference between selling a Go High Level SaaS and then selling Go High Level as an agency. When you sell Go High Level as a SaaS, you are basically just offering Go High Level features to your clients. So you're offering Go High Level features as a SaaS to them. So for this type of SaaS, you do not need to jump on sales calls. It's pretty much low barrier to enter, and it's very great. An example of that can be X Leads. They're in the real estate niche. And as you can see, if you're interested, you can just proceed, pay the monthly plan, and just get started. Then there's the service with a SaaS option. That's what most agencies that leverage Go High Level do. So they sell a service, which can be building website, selling paid ads, and then they attach Go High Level as a subscription to maintain that service. So an example of this can be Stone Systems. They build websites for contractors, but they also attach a system that provides all the tools and automations that a contractor will need. So alongside the website, they will build you automated lead follow-up system, missed call text back, 5-star magic review funnel, marketing campaigns, and SEO. So this is the whole system that they create, and they sell it for $297 a month. So this is an example of a Go High Level agency service. They sell a service and they attach a SaaS to it. So they can charge a setup fee plus a monthly subscription. And with the Go High Level SaaS, you just normally pay the monthly subscription fee. I did a video where I explained on these two differences here. I will put the video on top here. So after this video, you can watch it. Now, these two business models here are very great, but they're not really beginner friendly. So the bigger problem that especially beginners find with selling Go High Level is that they either don't have enough budget for ads, because even if someone tells you you can do cold calls, you can do cold emails, if you ever tried it, you know that that thing sucks. Having to start your business, jumping on calls with people that don't even know you, they're not even interested in what you're selling multiple times a day, becomes very annoying. It will eventually lead you to burning out. I'm not saying it's not going to work, but it requires a lot of time and a lot of effort. But this thing don't really happen if you spend on ads, because if you spend on ads, you will be able to target people that are actually interested in what you'll be offering. But if you do not have a budget for the ads, that becomes a problem. If you don't have an audience to sell the solution to, as I said before, becomes a problem. Thirdly, costs adds up, okay? Because if you're a beginner, let me say you close even one client by doing cold calls, you will not feel super confident in delivering that service. So you have to hire a freelancer, and to keep that freelancer doing that job, it's going to cost you a monthly fee. It can be anywhere between $500 to maybe $700 or even $1,000. It depends on what he or she does. But this cost in the beginning, especially if you have one or two clients, it eats in your margins and you really feel it. So bear in mind that cost adds up. What I advise people to do instead of starting their own Go High Level agency or sell Go High Level SaaS is to become a SaaS partner. Becoming a SaaS partner means partnering up with B2B industry experts that can be coaches, consultants, creators in a specific B2B niche, and build them their own SaaS. A SaaS that they can sell to their audience, because an industry expert already has an audience. He or she probably is selling course or a coaching program. Most of the times, that's the only thing that they do. They sell either courses or coaching programs. If you come in and you propose to build them their own SaaS that they can sell to their existing audience and make recurrent revenue from it without the need of them building anything from scratch, you will become their hero. You can't even imagine how much value you are bringing to them. And if you look around, most industry experts, after selling courses or coaching offers, they transition into building SaaS because it's a very valuable solution. But building a SaaS from scratch costs a lot of money and takes a lot of time. But you will be able to build a SaaS for them at a fraction of the time and a fraction of the cost as well. And this is the business model that I used to generate over $50,000. I'm going to show you later the results. So what you have to do is partner up with this industry expert. They can be coaches, consultants, creators, build them their SaaS by white labeling Go High Level, and then you will get 20 to 40% of that recurrent revenue that's coming in from the SaaS. Okay, so you partner up with them, You build them their SaaS, which is a white label version of high level. You brand it with their branding, and then you get 20 to 40%. Now, with this method, you understand the potential. First of all, you do not need to go out there and look for clients because you'll be leveraging their existing audience that they have spent time and money to get, because if they bought something from them, that means they trust them. And this industry expert need a SaaS solution. They don't have the time to build their own SaaS solution. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. You make 20 to 40%, they get their own SaaS, they make money from their SaaS, and their audience get a great tool, which is the white label Go High Level SaaS. It's a win-win situation for everyone. You, the industry expert you partner with, their audience, it's a win-win situation for everyone. Now, I want to make a quick rule of thumb. This SaaS partner model is going to work for any business that need leads, that book appointment, that have calls, that relies on follow-ups, that wants to reviews, and has repeated customers. Pretty much 90% of service businesses need all of this. Okay? They need this. So that means that any service business that falls into this category here can benefit from Go High Level. Here are some niches that you can target. All of these niches here have this need here. Okay? They need leads, they need to book appointments, they need to have calls, and so on and so forth. What you can do is that you can find industry experts, once again, coaches, consultants, creators, maybe agencies in these niches here, and then you can partner with them and then build them a white label Go High Level SaaS. So you can partner up with industry experts that serve local service businesses, health, medical and wellness, fitness and coaching, real estate, automotive, legal and financial, home improvement, education and training, marketing agencies, and even some SaaS, hospitality and events. There are a lot of niches that you can target. All of these niches here have sub niches as well. So you understand that the opportunities here are very vast. You can really find a lot of people talking about this opportunity on YouTube. So, for example, you can partner up with someone who's a consultant for local service businesses, build a branded SaaS solution for that industry expert, and he or she is going to sell it to the local service businesses that they work with, right? This is a super great deal. And there are tons of small creators with an engaged audience that will love this type of solution. Okay, but they don't even know where to start, or they don't even have the time to think or build something like that. There's a lot of opportunities. Now, with this exact business model, I made over $50,000. These are some of the bank transfers that I received from my partner. I received it in euros because I live in Europe. This 41,000 euros is equivalent to $50,000. So you guys understand that this is doable. Instead of running your own Go High Level SaaS or running your own Go High Level agencies, you can do this, right? It's way more profitable, less headaches, and will bring you more money. What I did is that I partnered up with an infopreneur that is an online course coach. He taught people how they can build their own online courses. I white labeled Go High Level with his branding, and then we created his own course platform SaaS. So inside this SaaS, people could host their courses, they could have their communities. We built sales templates that they could use and a lot of great automations. He was selling this SaaS to his audience, and his audience actually needed this solution. And I was making 20% of the revenue that was coming from the SaaS. Now, looking back at it, I could have charged a little bit more, maybe 30 to 35%, but it was my first experience. Now I know if I'm in the future, I'm going to partner with someone else, I'm going to charge more. But even with that 20%, I was able to make $50,000, which is good. And bear in mind, all of this is profit coming up to me. Now, the only thing that my partner had to pay was the white labeling option of Go High Level, which was around $500 per month. But with $500 per month, we were able to generate over $250,000. Now, if you want to try Go High Level for yourself, you will find a link in the description. You have a free trial. You can try it out for yourself. You can see how the platform works, what features are on there, how you can offer it to industry expert, and just explore it. Take advantage of the free trial. Why does this partnership work? Me partnering up with an online course coach and building his own course platform SaaS. Mainly because he was promoting all of these other tools here, right? So his audience, to sell their own courses online, they had to pay $99 per month for ClickFunnels. They had to pay $250 for MailChimp, $99 for school, $199 for Kajabi, plus other tools like ActiveCampaign. Some of them had to pay for Calendly, Teachable, and many other tools. The average course seller was spending around $647 plus per month just in software tools. They will have 5, 6, 7, 8 different software tools. Some of them were even paying more than $2,000 plus per month just in tools. So when I proposed to build him a SaaS solution, and that SaaS solution, we ended up selling it for only $130 per month. But inside our SaaS solution, we had all of the features that this software provided. So we were providing everything that this online course coach audience needed in one solution at only $130 per month. So it was pretty much a no-brainer for them. We had all tools in one solution at a fraction of the cost. And plus, his audience trusted him. They've already bought courses from him, so they trusted him. And with this selling of a SaaS, we were able to generate over $250,000 with an average of 200 and 250 monthly users. If I didn't partner up with him, he wouldn't have made 250,000 plus, and I wouldn't have made 50K. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. That's why I say the SaaS partner business model is the best way for you to leverage Go High Level and make money with it, because you do not need to go out there, spend on ads to acquire clients. You just need to work with one client, build one solution, and then make the most out of that solution. And when I talk about building that solution, I'm really just saying rebranding Go High Level. Like, you do not need to build anything from scratch. The features are already inside Go High Level. So you do not need to do anything complex. Okay, I'm not a technical person, I'm not an engineer, and I was able to make this work. It's simple. This formula here is replicable for all of these niches here. The more niche you go, the better it's gonna be, because there's pretty much gonna be no competition. Right now, the barrier of competition is super low. There are not a lot of people that know about Go High Level. Maybe you know it because you're in marketing, you're interested in like innovative things, so you know about Go High Level. But the average real estate guy don't know about Go High Level. Your average fitness guy don't know about Go High Level. Your local service business don't know about Go High Level. And even if they knew about it, like, they wouldn't understand it, because Go High Level features are very general. So that's where the opportunity for you comes in to white label Go High Level's feature, because you understand the potential of that feature. You personalize it for the niche that you are targeting, and then you offer it to them and you tell them, hey, this feature is going to do this feature is going to do that. And you are communicating in their language, so now they understand you and they will pay for that solution. My advice, guys, become a SaaS partner, find an industry expert in one of these niches here, offer them to build their own SaaS that they can sell to their audience, and then start making 20 to 40% of the revenue that comes in from the SaaS. And the best thing about this is that this industry expert, if they're smart, they will understand the potential, because they do not need to pay you up front, and you will be managing everything. You'll be creating, managing, building everything, which is not complex to do. If you want to learn more in details, just join my school group waitlist. A link is going to be in the description. And out of that, you are making 20 to 40% of the recurring revenue. It's a no-brainer. If I was able to make it, guys, you can do it too. There are a lot of videos online talking about Go High Level. If you want to learn more, Go High Level in details, I'm going to do more in-depth videos, and I'm going to drop them in my school group. So join the waitlist. But you can find a lot of videos on YouTube as well. So my advice, guys, become a SaaS partner. If you want to sell Go High Level and really become profitable, that's the best route to go. Because yes, you can build your own Go High Level SaaS, you can build your own Go High Level agency, but it will require you a little bit more of costs, whether it's time or financial. So in my opinion, this is how you need to start, especially if you're a beginner, right? You become a SaaS partner. First of all, you learn even the basic of high level. You target a niche. You've tried to find industry experts in that niche, and then you offer them to build their own SaaS that they can sell to their audience, and you manage everything. Once you start making money with that, then you can branch into either having your own Go High Level SaaS or starting your Go High Level agency if you want to do that, or even just scale your SaaS partner business model. Pretty much just replicating what you did here. Instead of partnering up with one creator, one industry expert, you partner up with more industry experts, maybe in different niches, and you build your own team. But that's how I would approach this if I was a beginner. Start as a SaaS partner and then branch into one of these three later on. So this is what I wanted to share in this video. I see a lot of channels talking about starting Go High Level, sell Go High Level SaaS, but most of them don't tell you the hard truth behind it. So that's why I decided to make this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you put a thumbs up, you subscribe to the channel, join the school group waitlist. Link is going to be in the description. Try Go High Level for yourself. The link for a free trial is also going to be in the description. And as always, work smart, stay blessed, and see you in the next one.